Why do I hold my hands like a T-Rex? I need to moisten my mouth. Hey guys, it's Merryn back at you with another video. So if you've been keeping up with the vlogs, you'll know that number 1, I am in a band. Number 2, I still have to finish uni. And number 3, we're in a global pandemic. But this week has been a super exciting one because my band, MJLK, have released our first song. I love making music, and in the kind of world we live in now, people don't show you what goes into the work they do. So I thought I would give you a little bit of a behind the scenes tour on how my band, in a global pandemic, still released a song. So back in the good old days when we could still rehearse, we had many a rehearsal on this song, trying to figure out ideas, trying to add more stuff to it, and to be honest, half the time it sounded like trash. Every song's gonna start out a bit shit, because as you continue to practice and rehearse it and work with people on it, it just grows.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know it's not really nice to sound like more of a section. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. So you're now going into... Oh, sorry. So like that, what I do.
Now, as you can see, not every rehearsal is the most productive, but what's really interesting about that silly rehearsal you've just watched is that's how we got the name of this song. And if you hadn't already guessed by the title of this video, the song is called Midnight Tennis. So you might be thinking, Midnight Tennis, weird name for a song. Has it got any relation to tennis? And the answer is kind of. Silliness is creativity. Having fun is creativity. So on that day we were writing lyrics, it was coming together. It doesn't look very productive, but we did get there eventually. The song title actually came from what happened after the rehearsal, but I think the weirdness of that day had got the best of us, and we just did this. To cut a long story short, my car broke down, we played tennis at 12, not midnight, but people got confused. Midnight tennis. Ta-da! And it really does prove that the best ideas often come from nothing. Hey!
Today it's a Friday, and Fridays are for fun.
My chair is so squeaky and it's so unfortunate. So today we actually just received the demo for Midnight Tennis. Josh just sent it over. What a little angel. What a little angel. So normally when we write songs, we sort of brainstorm in our rehearsals, and then Josh sort of goes away and builds us a track that we then broaden our ideas off. So I believe the demo is just guitar, bass and drums. So I'm gonna have a listen to it and you'll get a cheeky preview of what it was before it was Midnight Tennis. Oh yeah! that was my reaction. Midnight Tennis is gonna be a bop.
So what's next?
I think now that we have the demo, we can all start recording our parts. So I need to go and record vocals, so does Kyra. Louis is going to record some clarinet. I'm sure Josh will do some more with the guitar and the production. And we'll send all those over, and I guess then we have a song.
Don't feel like moving, just wanna be alone. Stay undercover, eating shitty, getting fuck all done.
I just did my own sound effect. Great. So if you saw last week's video, you know I interviewed my band, and you can watch that now, it should be live, promo. But I cheekily saved a couple of questions about Midnight Tennis so I could let some of my lovely band members describe it to you a little bit better than I could. So one of the things that you have to consider when you release a single is stuff like artwork and promo and social media, but I'll let Kyra describe how the artwork went because she had a big part of that.
Oh, why don't you speak to us about the artwork?
Oh, the artwork. Yeah, well, I have a friend from like secondary school who's doing an art major. I made a really crappy picture of like a felt tip drawing of a girl on a bed on a hill looking at a skyline, and everything was weird colours and stuff. And I was like, well, this definitely isn't good enough to go on an actual thing. So let me find someone who can actually draw. She literally did what I said, but better.
So MJLK have been a band for a while, but for some reason we'd never properly set up our social media. So since we got new artwork and everything was very exciting, we went onto Facebook, we went onto SoundCloud, and we set up those profiles. Link in the description, people. So I'm very excited, and I'll tell you why. Today is the release of Midnight Tennis. It's the 1st of May, it's going live at midnight, and I just can't control my excitement. I'm super excited for everyone to give it a listen. I can't wait to see people's reactions. It's kind of emotional because if coronavirus hadn't happened, then we'd have got to perform this song. But obviously the world's, I don't even know what the world's doing, to be honest, actually. But this video will go out after the release. So if you're still here and you've continued watching through to this point, please go and check out Midnight Tennis because we worked super hard in a quarantine to still make music. So I'm gonna wait for the drop tonight. I hope you're waiting too.
Exciting stuff.
So it's just turned midnight, I'm in my space cave, and Midnight Tennis has just come out, and I am on top of the world. I'm so happy, I'm so glad we've done this. And it just shows that all your hard work can pay off. Everyone's been so supportive. It's just great. It's just such a great feeling. So I am gonna sign off from my space cave and shove my face into a pillow because I am knackered. This has been Midnight Tennis. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe because why would you want to miss any of this?